Hey guys, welcome back. Look at the sign in front. Area under surveillance. So I wonder if they got any cameras here. The reason why it says under surveillance was they must have had an illegal dumping problem here at one stage. So that sign must be deterring people because I haven't seen any rubbish here before actually. Now, I'm just curious because you got street light here and then no light here. So this is like a walkway, pathway, for cyclists. I've got the torch here. Now, sometimes you can spot some owls here as well during this time of the night or evening. The sun's going down. So I was wanting to have a look to see what's here, see what we can find. But yeah, it's getting quite dark. And the concerning thing is this winter's been pretty average with its temperatures. I've noticed a lot of flowering is happening with so our flowering on the plants don't normally start until August. Yeah, about September when it's spring. And I've seen some flowering already on some plants driving around, which means the climate it's just changing. So it should be no flowering on most plants. But I recently took a drive to the wheat belt and I noticed the canola fields were already starting to flower, but that doesn't normally start to another couple of months. So it's quite dark and got some graffiti here. There's some random limestone bridge here. There's a little stream just down here. Oh, yeah, it's running. Certain times of the year, this will actually dry up. You see the bubbling over there. Oh yeah, it's like foam. So another thing too I noticed is mosquitoes. Now again, normally in winter we don't really have a huge mosquito problem, but I've noticed that they're starting to come out a little earlier this year. We're in the second month of winter. July is meant to be the coldest part. The mornings still get pretty cold, but we shouldn't be seeing a lot of mosquitoes out. But so unfortunately climate's changing a little bit. This plant here is kind of wilting. It's kind of a little bit sad here. A little spider there. Not sure what type of spider that is, but and that's another thing too. We shouldn't really be seeing spiders too much because it's supposed to be cold. Well, to our standards, it's cold. Nighttime temperatures here can drop to about 1 degree Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius. But during the day, it does get quite sunny sometimes. This week's been quite wet, but I just feel like it's not as cold as it should be. And hear that? Sounds like frogs. And then have a listen, ready? They stopped straight away. No, he started back up. That was funny. Yeah, so just having a little look. These trees are home to a lot of these owls. Array of birds. I know it's heading to night time now, but and there's people over there. Didn't expect to see anybody here. Anyway, what we're going to do, there's a little bridge this way. So we're just going to go to the bridge. So we got this trail here. I did see someone over there, but yeah, anyway, we'll focus over here. Yeah, it's pretty bright. It's not fully charged, it's just a light. It's not full charge, but you can also do a couple other things with it. I'll show you. So we can actually open it up. So we can focus the beam. We can also make it really bright like that. You can also do that for emergencies, I guess. But yeah. That's the other end of the stream. So it runs from the other bridge we were just on. When it rains really heavily, the water does go up to that ledge. But yeah, wouldn't mind seeing some more rain. But it has, as I said, it has been pretty wet this week, but yeah, I want some more rain to come. Got a little lake in the distance there. A lot of traffic. Looks like cyclists come through here or something. Don't know why, because it's rock here, but it's just sand there. But it's getting quite dark in front of us here. Let's see if we can change our light. There we go. So that's on half brightness, and then you've got 2. Obviously it's going to drain the battery a lot more, and then you can open it up like that. Let's see, it lights up quite a lot. Let's put the light on top of the camera and you can see it's quite good, but not as focused. I'll change it. We just walked through there. So it's getting quite dark. The moon just above. Looks cool. These little ripple effects on the ground. As I said, it was heavy rain throughout the week. Today it didn't rain, but no flowering of any plants. But yeah, it's the mosquitoes are not too bad here, surprisingly. I was trying to look for flowering of plants, but so we're in an urban environment. Got a main road and a petrol station in front of us. There's an industrial area in that direction. So got another person in front. Another person walking. Well, they should really have lights here, but I think they don't put lights on for the wildlife. Don't disturb the wildlife. If you have lights here, the animals might get confused on what time of day or night it is. But a lot of people use this trail. See, we just came from that way. Got another path there, path here. See some artwork going on here. Some sheep guy taking a shower. Okay, pretty cool. And then we got a sheep driving a forklift and about to put his mate into, not sure what that's supposed to be, maybe water. And then we have a sheep very happy to see the sun. Warehouse with some smoke and some flowers, and his mate's behind him chilling. And there's another guy over here. Yeah, interesting. Anyway, yeah, it's just a bit of a random video, but you see up there where I focused the light, it's a beehive up there as well. Let's see if we can get the camera to zoom in. There is a beehive in there. Not sure what we can see, but we'll leave those guys alone. They probably don't appreciate a light just shining in their beehive. But anyway, guys, hopefully you found this interesting, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.